Welcome to the Hangout. My name is Arttemis with Juicing for Fat Loss, and I have my very special guest, Donna from Kim Conscious, and today we are talking about removing chemicals, cleansing viruses, purifying the air in your home, kitchen, and bathroom using essential oils. And so I'm really excited to have this Hangout today for all of you watching. Thank you for everybody who's joining us. We've seen some amazing people from all around America and all around the world interested in this topic. This is a hot topic because there's lots of fear out there about viruses and bacteria and MRSA in the hospitals and the E word. I won't even mention it on the Hangout, but there's all of this fear about viruses and bacteria. And today we have the most powerful solution found in nature, essential oils. So I want to welcome Donna to the Hangout. Welcome, Donna, to the Hangout.
Hi, Arttemis.
It's great to have you. You look awesome. I know you've been traveling for a week, and so you were doing your thing. Tell us where you've been and where you're coming from.
Well, I had the pleasure of spending the last 6 days in Houston, Texas, where it was about 90 degrees most days, and I was in the luxury of a high-rise hotel, working in a high-rise building, which is really unusual for me since I'm usually in smelly chemical plants. But I was traveling with my essential oils, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about how much success I had while traveling with them and using them last week.
Awesome. So this is part 2 of a 2-part video training on getting your home clean and green. So I'm going to recap a little bit of part 1 and talk about what we shared. Donna shared her vast experience, knowledge, and wisdom on chemicals. For those of you who don't know, Donna was and is a chemical engineer. She does consulting for large industrial corporations in removing the risk and helping corporations keep their employees healthy and clean. And so she has this vast experience. She talked about what's in the air, what's in the furniture, what's lurking under the kitchen sink, and what we can do about it, just simple solutions. So if you'd like to rewatch or watch part 1, we're going to post a link to that Hangout below us, and you can learn a little bit about toxins that are in our everyday lifestyle. And today in part 2, we're going to share with you some of nature's most powerful solutions. Now, for those of you watching, you're really lucky to be here because Donna and I have 2 special offers for you. We're going to be providing hours and hours of free bonus content at the end of the Hangout. So stay tuned towards the end where we're going to share hours of additional training on using essential oils and getting your home healthy for you and your whole family. So Donna has 30 years of experience with chemicals and then many years living a chemical-free lifestyle. I've got 15 years experience using essential oils for myself, my family, and clinically. I worked in 3 clinics using essential oils internally, topically, and through direct inhalations. This is going to be so awesome for all of you today to use a simple, elegant, and powerful solution to clean your home and your air, essential oils. And so, also, engage with us. If you're watching right now, even if you're watching at a later date, type in a comment or question below this video, either on the Google event page or on YouTube. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. We will get your questions answered. We have a beautiful Crystal moderating the Hangout today. Thanks, Crystal.
Hi.
Okay, so Crystal's moderating today, and so if you have questions, please type them in the bottom, and we will get them answered. And let's start with finding essential oils. So we've got lots of props today. We've got bottles and we've got balloons and all kinds of fun stuff to share with you today. So before we get into how to use essential oils for cleaning your home, air, kitchen, and bathroom, let's talk about first defining essential oils. So an essential oil is a volatile aromatic compound that's steam distilled from herbs and plants and flowers, and then sometimes cold pressed from citrus peels. And so oils like peppermint or lemongrass are steam distilled. It means that the steam's injected in extracting the essential oil from the herbs or the stems or the needles. Whereas citrus oils like lemon or orange or lime are cold pressed from the rind to get all that delicious medicine from the rind. Not all essential oils are created equal, and so we use a very specific brand, Young Living essential oils, because of the purity and potency of these oils to use on your body as well as diffusion and in your home environment. So an essential oil is the blood of the plant. An essential oil delivers oxygen to the plant cells, and the essential oil in the plant kingdom expels waste and toxins. It is the immune system of the plant. And when we use essential oils as humans, because they're made from plants, our bodies are designed, hardwired. Our bodies know how to assimilate and utilize plant-based essential oils as long as they're pure and therapeutic for the body. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. So essential oils are some of the most powerful solutions to clean our air and clean our home. And now I want to take it back to Donna and ask her. She just recently started using essential oils. And Donna, share with us your experience with essential oils and what's happening in your life. Like, what are you experiencing after all these years of living chemical-free? Why are you adding essential oils?
Well, to recap a little bit of what I said last week, we have three choices when it comes to personal care and cleaning products, and that is we can use the conventional brands that are out there, which will harm our health. The longer we use them, the more harm they can cause. And then we have the second option, which is what I've been using for the last 15 years, is I purchase chemical-free cleaners. I have a visitor here in our Hangout here. She wanted to join us. You can use chemical-free cleaners, which they sort of do a good job of cleaning, not as good as the conventional products that we used to use, and they don't really smell good. Some of them smell terrible, and some of them don't have a smell at all. And as I said last week, I used to think that it was better if your house doesn't have a smell. But then what I discovered when we started to use essential oils, I got really excited because I realized that, number one, I really missed the fact that things could smell nice. I used to be always diffusing those scented oils that you plug into your receptacles, and I stopped using them because I realized that that's really just petroleum-based oils that are diffused with fragrances that are just tons of chemicals. So I got used to not having a smell, and the thing that was the best about using essential oils is that now I can smell them, and so I have a bunch of them here right now. Right now this bottle is peppermint, and I can just smell it. It smells so good. And the other thing that I learned about it that is even better than the fact that I can have my smells back is that they clean better. And we're going to teach you about how to use them to clean, but I was so surprised that my house was clean, but now it's really clean. And then thirdly, the best thing, this is better than both things altogether, is that you can use essential oils, and in using them, they make you healthier. So instead of using option A and destroying your health, or using option B and remaining neutral, you are now able to use essential oils, option C, and improve your health at the same time that you get your scents back, your scents, like S-C-E-N-T-S, not your senses. You get your scents back. Actually, peppermint helps me to get my senses back as well, and we'll talk about that. But you can actually improve your health by using them, and that's the thing that convinced me that I absolutely have to start using them in my life.
So I see we have a friend joining us today. Your cat. What's your cat's essential oils do you use on your kitty?
Well, this is Angela, and she is a house cat, but we use essential oils on her to calm her because she gets skittish and afraid of things often, and we use essential oils as a natural flea repellent, and just as a way to make her smell nice too.
Awesome. So thank you for sharing your story. We are going to share one of our favorite essential enhanced household cleaners that saves you time and money, cleans better, and smells better than the products you find at your health food store. So stay tuned for that. One thing I want to mention is that not all essential oils are created equal. After 15 years working at 3 clinics and using dozens of different companies, and distilleries worldwide. When people are watching today, there's a very specific oils we're going to be teaching for both cleaning your home and diffusing and using for your body, and that's young living essential oils because of the quality and the care they put in their products. 95% of all essential oils distilled in the world today are for the cosmetic and perfume industries, and they're very low quality. They're not to be used for your physical well-being. Of the 5% that are cultivated organically, harvested correctly, and distilled, most of those are actually used for the food industry. So that's called GRAS oils, or generally regarded as safe, GRAS. Those oils are not even the best oils. Those are just clean enough to eat. So you're in your liqueurs and candies and food products and all the manufactured goods, those essential oils are about 2 to 3%. And then you have the cream of the crop. You have young living therapeutic grade essential oils, which has been cultivated, grown organically, harvested in the right time of day and year, steam distillation at the proper temperature and proper duration, and all of this quality control that Young Living puts into their oils makes the maximum healing and therapeutic oil for cleaning our home and cleaning our bodies. And so I want to share that distinction with our audience today, that these are not the oils you find at the health food store. These are the highest quality, and yet they're still really affordable. You're just buying it from a very conscious company that's been working 20 years in growing and distilling oils. Now I'm going to bring up a special overlay. We're going to talk about the 4 healing properties of essential oils, and then we're going to get into the benefits of lemon oil for cleansing and purification, peppermint oil and the benefits of peppermint cleaning the air in the home, and then we're going to talk about Thieves and the Thieves household cleaner and how to use that. We may talk about some other oils. Now, if you have questions, post your questions underneath this video or on YouTube. We will answer them, so engage with us. Give us your questions. So the 4 healing properties of essential oils. 1, oxygen. Essential oils are documented to have the highest level of oxygenating molecules. In nature, plants produce oxygen to clean the air. And so oxygen is the great purifier and cleanser of the air, and oxygen is the great cleanser and nutrient transporter in the body and in the blood. So the more oxygen we have in our bodies, the more oxygen we have in the air, the cleaner our home is. And so we're also going to be talking about diffusing essential oils here in just a sec, and the oxygenating benefits of diffusion. One of the nice things about essential oils for the chemicals that are off-gassing from our carpets and our furniture is that the oxygen coming from essential oils is not only filtering or binding the toxins, it's actually digesting and transmuting the toxins. This is only capable with essential oils and plants. Last Hangout we talked about plants. Now you're going to take it to the next level by diffusing essential oils, and when you're flooding the air with oxygen, the oxygenating molecules are taking the formaldehydes and the benzenes and all of those chemicals that might be floating around. It's actually digesting and transforming them on contact. There's only 2 things in nature that can do that: plants and essential oils. When you're using air filters, what you're doing is you're binding these chemicals and airborne pollutants, but that's still trapped in the filter. With essential oils, you're actually transforming the air. And that's another level of air purification that not many people, that's why we're teaching this today. So number 1 is the oxygenating molecules, the oxygen you're adding to your air in your home. Number 2 is a small molecular size. So when you're using oils internally or you're diffusing them through the air, they have a small molecular size and they fill the entire environment, all the little nooks and crannies where viruses and bacteria may be floating around. Essential oils are cleansing the air. Number 3, high electrical frequency. Essential oils have also been documented by the work of Dr. Bruce Tanio through frequency measuring technologies. Essential oils have the highest electromagnetic frequency of any substance known to man. The frequency of essential oils in their pure and undiluted form, the frequency of our oils are many times higher than our natural healthy state. So if we have a cold or a flu, it's a low vibration. Using essential oils raises our vibration because of their high electrical frequency. Number 4 is divine intelligence. Now this is esoteric part of essential oils and their action in the body and home. I want to share this with you all today because the divine intelligence of essential oils is the most powerful healing property in that essential oils are made from plants. They are alive. They are a living frequency. The blood of the plant. And when you're using essential oils, you're bringing that divine intelligence into your body and into your home. And that divine intelligence knows what to do. Remember, nature is Mother Earth's purifier. The essential oils are the blood of nature, the blood of the plants. And so as you're bringing essential oils into your life, they have divine intelligence. They know how to cleanse and detoxify and support the healing upliftment of your whole home and your whole body. So we have oxygen, we have small molecular size, we have high electrical frequency, and we have divine intelligence. This is why Donna and I use essential oils as our most powerful cleansers and detoxifiers of our home, air, and, oops, wrong lower third. Okay, get back to mine. So, what do you think of that, Donna?
Well, I think it's amazing, and every time I hear you give that presentation, I get many more ideas about what I can do with essential oils. And I want to relate that back to something that we use, again, in the chemical industry. When we talk about exposures and people being exposed to toxins, there are 3 routes of exposure that we often talk about, and we try to address all 3 routes and prevent people from being exposed in all 3 ways. The first way is one that we think of the most, and that's inhalation. The second way is through absorption. And I told you before that if you're going to use one rule of thumb ever in your life, it's the rule of thumb that you don't put anything on your body that you are not willing to eat. And the reason I say that is because rubbing something into your skin, hand lotions, shampoos and even household cleaners, rubbing them on your skin, you are absorbing them into your body just as if you were able to eat them. And then, of course, the third route is ingestion or eating. And what we like to do with essential oils is relate back to the same 3 routes of exposure. Because if you are using essential oils and you want to get the full benefit of them in your body and your life and your home, is you need to make yourself aware of the 3 routes of exposure and make sure that you are, number 1, ingesting them. And so I have my water bottle that I showed you last week. Remember, it's got to be glass. And in here I have peppermint essential oil today because I've been traveling and I used to suffer from jet lag, but I don't do that anymore because peppermint essential oil is very good for increasing clarity and focus. And so my bottle of water here with 1 drop in that whole bottle, I just put 1 drop of peppermint essential oil, and it just wakes me up and makes me feel so refreshed. I could also take the essential oil, this is peppermint, and rub it on my skin, which I did earlier. I rubbed it on and absorbed that through my skin and was able to also increase my clarity and focus. One interesting story I have for you that since I started using essential oils, a big change that occurred in my life is that my son went to college. And so when we moved him into his dorm room, we were told that instead of the typical dorm room where they have a bathroom that's down the hall and all the guys on the floor use the same bathroom, which would actually be the worst choice, but we didn't have that. What we got is 4 boys share 1 bathroom between 2 rooms, and they were told that they have to clean their own bathroom because they don't have college resources to do that. And so what I did was I gave him some Thieves hand soap. He keeps that in his bathroom. I gave him Thieves household cleaner. I diluted it for him and made it so that it was as easy as possible. And those 4 boys are sharing a bathroom, and I don't know if you guys have boys, but 4 college boys in 1 bathroom can really make a mess. And Thieves has been keeping it clean and nice. I did visit him, and everything is perfect. The other thing.
That story, Donna. If it can work for 4 college boys, it can work for everybody.
Absolutely. And I also gave him peppermint oil, and he inhales the peppermint oil and rubs it on his skin before he studies. and it has increased his focus so much he is coming home with A's. And you know, not to say anything bad about him, but A's were occasional when he was in high school, and now he is in college, and the workload is intense, and he is doing amazing, and I give him total credit for that, but I do want to take a little bit of credit and give it to Young Living Essential Oils, because I think that is really, really helping him as well. And so I covered how we ingest essential oils, how we rub them on our skin, or we inhale them. And then I also talked about diffusion, and I'm diffusing peppermint oil at the moment. But I do want to ask you, Arttemis, I know you have a really good study to talk about.
Hold that question just for a sec. We have one comment. It's from Sam Parks. He says, I use peppermint oil a lot throughout the day. Can I use it too much? That's a great question, Sam. So peppermint is cooling to the body, and it stimulates digestion, gallbladder, and liver function. So if you take too much peppermint, you can overstimulate digestion, which is going to make you more hungry, or you can cool the body down too much. Now, this is not an issue for most people. A normal consumption of peppermint is about 2 to 3 drops a day. If you're doing a cleanse, you can do 6 to 10 drops a day just temporarily for cleansing, but most people just diffuse peppermint, do a drop here or there, a drop in your water, and you're going to be fine. So that'll answer Sam's question. Now, what's your question, Donna, or your comment?
Well, my question is, I would love for you to share. You talked about diffusion. I talked about diffusion, and I would love for you to share how exactly do essential oils clean the air, and do we have any proof that they actually do?
Yeah, that is a great question. So Donna, go ahead and mute yourself in the Hangout, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the healing properties of peppermint and lemon, and then we're going to go into Thieves. And so peppermint oil is a very versatile oil because it can be used internally and topically. Internally for better digestion. If you feel bloated, a drop of peppermint in your water, sip on that. It helps heal and transform bloating into digestive ease and digestive flow. Also, peppermint heals headaches, and so it's really good for oxygenating the brain and helping support that liver gallbladder chi. And peppermint is antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. So when you diffuse peppermint, it's providing not only mental focus and clarity for computer work and studying and driving, it's also cleansing the air of viruses, bacteria, and fungi. That's peppermint. Now let's talk about lemon oil. Lemon essential oil is a wonderful oil for gently cleansing and dissolving toxins in the liver and gallbladder. It's safe to take internally every day, and it's cold pressed from the lemon rind. You can diffuse lemon, and the diffusion of lemon or any citrus blend, like there's another blend we enjoy using called Citrus Fresh and lemon, these citrus oils have a purifying and calming effect in the air. So as you diffuse citrus, it can calm the mind and the emotions while also uplifting and purifying the environment. And that's the cool thing about the diffusion of the oils, is it's working to both purify and uplift our mental and emotional states. There's no other tools that can do that except for gardens, flowers, and plants. So when we're diffusing the oils, it's bringing the garden into our home. So we have a little test here today to show you the detoxifying effects of lemon oil. Now I'm going to put a drop of lemon oil on this petroleum and rubber-based balloon, and it's going to pop this balloon, and it's going to be very loud. So this is a live demonstration of how lemon oil detoxifies chemicals, plastics, and petroleums in our body. Are you ready for this? Okay, this is going to be loud, so everyone just be prepared. Essential oils dissolve plastics. Essential oils dissolve chemicals. Essential oils dissolve petroleums, and even the tough pharmaceutical residues and chemicals in our body. And that popping of that balloon, as that lemon was sitting on the balloon, the solvent properties of the lemon oil was actually eating through the rubber and petroleum, and it was dissolving it all the way through. And that's what essential oils can do in our body when we consume lemon internally, for example. So taking 1 to 2 drops internally, Now, in the juicing for fat loss programs and the blending for beauty programs, we use essential oils in our green smoothies, in our juices, and we use lemon, lime, orange, mandarin, and citrus fresh in our juices and smoothies to upgrade the nutrient delivery and transport. Now let's talk about diffusion. And so this is our essential oil diffuser that's water-based. There are three types of diffusion of essential oils. There's the heat-based diffusers, which the heat ruins the healing properties. There's ultrasonic diffusers that are water-based. And then there's nebulizing diffusers, or what's called essential oil nebulizers. These are air-based, and those are the most powerful. When you set up a Young Living membership today and receive our special offer, you're going to get one of these diffusers for free as part of your sign-up. And so this is a wonderful diffuser that you get when you activate your account. And diffusion of essential oils, when you add the oils to water here, the ultrasonic frequency in this diffuser is separating the essential oil molecules into a vapor, and it's flooding your bedroom with essential oils. So I have one of these in my office, and I have one in my bedroom. I use this in my office for focus, clarity, concentration, performance, and really creativity. I'm very creative. We're always creating new products and programs. I use this diffuser in my bedroom, and what it's doing is it diffuses lavender and peace and calming and bergamot and frankincense. And I diffuse different oils in my bedroom for more peaceful, deep, and restful sleep. Plus, diffusers, whether ultrasonic or air-based, add oxygen, ozone, and negative ions. So we talked about the essential oils cleaning the air. This is a continuous stream of oxygen cleaning the air in your bedroom or in your home or in your kitchen. So Donna, pardon me, I'll unmute myself. So Donna, tell us how you use diffusion and what you love about your diffuser.
Well, one of the things I absolutely love about my diffuser is the healing that my husband has experienced, because you mentioned diffusing in the bedroom. And so what we do is we diffuse a special blend of essential oils called RC. And that one, when diffused at night, I guess what I like to do is when I'm choosing what oil to diffuse at night, nighttime is when you sleep, and your body is designed to rejuvenate itself while you are sleeping. And so the interesting thing is that if you take an oil that is intended to support whatever it is that you are trying to heal, in my husband's case it's asthma, and so we took the RC oil, which is one that is fat formulated for that purpose, and we diffused that, and he has experienced so much relief from his asthma symptoms. It's incredible. Another thing is that my daughter loves a essential oil blend called Peace and Calming, and that one is excellent to diffuse while you're sleeping. You get the most restful sleep that you can imagine, and it smells just heavenly. So we like to do that. I too use a diffuser in my office, and use it with Valor, or this other one that I have. I just got this one in my auto ship this month, and this one is called Energy, and you just inhale it, and it just wakes you right up. It's so amazing, and I often love to. I often love to diffuse that in my house as well. And then let's not forget the kitchen, okay? Because in the kitchen there are often kitchen odors, especially if you cook a nice meal and it smells wonderful when you just cooked it. But then, of course, if those odors hang in your kitchen for any length of time, it begins to smell stale, and you certainly don't like it if you have company coming over and they walk in and say, "Oh, I know what you had for dinner last night." And so what you can do is you can diffuse all kinds of essential oils in the kitchen to help neutralize those odors and to just make your kitchen a very healthy place. The other thing that
we have a comment on Peace and Calming.
Yes.
Celia McDuffie says, "Good to know. I will start using Peace and Calming in my bedroom."
Yes, it's the best one, I think, so far, the best one I have found to sleep to. But you can also diffuse Thieves. And Arttemis, is it okay if I tell the story about what Thieves actually is and where that oil came from?
For sure, please do.
Well, I was really intrigued with Thieves because it's a spicy smelling oil, and it has cloves and cinnamon and rosemary and one other oil that I can't remember right now. But the story is that back years and years ago when we had the Black Plague, there were this I guess it's a myth or a story of these four thieves that used to go around and rob the graves, rob the dead bodies of jewelry and money, because there were so many people dying, and these thieves never got sick. They never got the plague, and people couldn't understand why they didn't. They could go around and steal things off of the bodies of the people that had died from the plague, and they didn't catch it themselves. And the story is that they were using this blend of four essential oils. So when you are you want to eradicate various things from your life, various odors and bacteria and viruses, and if you are concerned about the E word in any way, one of the best things to diffuse in your house is Thieves.
Yes, yes. The Thieves blend, I pin you. So Thieves, it's actually not a myth, Donna. It was documented in the European archives during the Black Plague. So just to let you know, it actually is documented. And Gary Young did his research. He looked into the archives, and there's probably a little bit of legend and story involved, but it is in the history books. And these four thieves were using spices and oils from the Indian spice traders that would come through Europe. They got the formulation from the spice traders because many of the spice traders were also healers back in India. They knew all the healing and medicinal properties of their spices, and that's how they sold them. And so Gary found the formula, and then he reformulated through Young Living Thieves, and these are therapeutic grade cinnamon, clove, rosemary, eucalyptus, and lemon. It's Christmas in a bottle. I love the smell of Thieves. It's a wonderful aroma, and it's actually one of my favorite oils to diffuse. It's really just a wonderful, wonderful oil for diffusion. And let's talk a little bit about the scientific research, because you asked me, is there proof that these oils actually work to cleanse viruses, bacteria, the E word, and fungi in the air? And we don't want bacteria and viruses floating around our house. It's important to keep our air clean, and we especially don't want the chemicals that are floating around our house. We want to breathe in fresh air. There was a university in Utah called Weber State University that documented the benefits of Thieves purifying the air. And if you'd like to do your own research, type in Weber State University Thieves. That's W-E-B-E-R, State University Thieves. And you're going to see this amazing study where they took a controlled environment and they filled the room full of viruses and bacteria and pathogens. And it's all kinds of stuff on the walls and the air just floating around. And then they brought in the diffuser and turned it on for 15 minutes. And then they turned it off and measured the room. 15 minutes of diffusion had eradicated 99.9% of all airborne pathogens. Completely cleansed the room. Eradicated, meaning there was no trace of these viruses and bacteria. That is the power of essential oils. Not only Thieves. Thieves just happens to be the strongest broad spectrum cleanser of the air in the body, but you can use many different oils like peppermint and lemongrass. So a really good combination I like for cleaning the air is just peppermint and lemongrass. And use Thieves, use peppermint, use lemongrass. Enjoy variety, and as you diffuse these oils, and as you do it on a daily basis, it can have an accumulative response to your environment. So if you have an older house and it's kind of musty and dirty, use your ultrasonic diffuser in the bedroom, and then you can get a more powerful nebulizing diffuser and really start to freshen and enliven your whole home and kitchen and bathroom with the diffusion of Thieves. And we have one comment I'm going to share with you. Sam says, Thieves is awesome. There's been a bad cold going around. We were showing symptoms and started diffusing Thieves, and we think we avoided it this time. So way to go, Sam. Sam's been using essential oils for 6 months, and I really appreciate your testimonials. Thank you for sharing, because I know the tools work every 15 years, but it's awesome to hear Sam share how Thieves help boost his immune system. And these oils are a gift from nature, and they're very, very, very special. Now, in addition to the Thieves essential oil blend, in addition to this essential oil blend here, we also have a wonderful product we use through the Young Living product line called the Thieves Household Cleaner. Now, remember the last Hangout we talked about, getting clean and green in your home, and we were really saving the best for last. We're excited to share this household cleaner with you because this is the Thieves essential oil blend in a non-toxic, highly concentrated mineral-based household cleaner. Now, 64 ounces. This is a 6-month supply for us because it's concentrated. So this one bottle will make 64 of these, which is our glass surface, bathtub, tile, kitchen cleaner. Now you can use more concentrated solutions for like carpet, spot stain removal, for removing stains in your clothes. If you want to degrease something, just follow the instructions in the back of the bottle. But we get 64 of these with one of these. That's less than $2 a bottle. You cannot go to any health food store and get this much green cleaner for less than $2. So this is the value of using the Thieves household cleaner. Plus, it works better. And it smells like Christmas. I love the Thieves because it's like Christmas in a bottle. And so I've been using this household cleaner for over, 8 years. I never get sick of the smell because the oils are changing every year. There's always this kind of different, unique aroma because plants are evolving. And it's just, anyway, my wife's moving. So, Donna, unmute yourself and tell us what you like about the Thieves household cleaner and how you've been using it in your life.
Well, as I mentioned, we have my son and his 3 roommates using the Thieves cleaner. My daughter is loving it in her apartment. She has the other 4 cats in the family, and she loves how that is helping there as well. Because see, what I got to emphasize is when we use the toxic conventional household cleaners, we're putting them on the surfaces of our countertops. We're putting them on the floor, and so we have pets that crawl around on the floor. We have babies that go on the floor. We have even ourselves. Sometimes we like to sit on the floor and walk barefoot on the floor, and those chemicals don't go away when you put them on the floor. You can still absorb them. You can still be exposed to them, and it's not just by inhaling them. It's by absorption as well. And so when you're using a cleaner like Thieves, you can just rest assured that it doesn't matter if you let your child crawl on the floor. It doesn't even matter if you let your child pick up things and put it in their mouth when you've been cleaning everything with a cleaner that is healthy and as therapeutic as this one is. So that's where I think the biggest benefit is just to have that peace of mind in knowing that you're not harming your health in any way with the chemicals or the cleaners that you're using. The other thing I wanted to mention is I know that there are people on this call who are housekeepers who have businesses where they clean other people's houses or they do it for a living and are concerned about the amount of exposure that they have to chemical cleaners. And I want to encourage you to give Thieves a try because it's easy to learn how to use it. Almost everybody loves the smell of it. It's a cinnamony Christmas, like Arttemis has a Christmas kind of smell, and it can definitely make sure that you get the houses that you're cleaning clean, but it can also greatly improve your health and be less expensive for you also. And an added benefit is it can become your signature scent. If you are cleaning houses, you want people to recognize you for the goodwill that you provide, and Thieves is an excellent opportunity for that.
Thank you for sharing some of that information about Thieves. I know we're sharing products today. The purpose of this Hangout is to give you nature's most powerful tools to cleanse the air, your kitchen, your bathroom, your home, and even your body with essential oils. And so this isn't just about the products, it's about how to get the most and bring the most value and aroma and cleanliness to your body and your home and upgrade what you're already doing, because a lot of people watching may be clean and green, and now we're going to help you take it to the next level. Use essential oils in your diffuser. Use the Thieves household cleaner in your kitchen and your bathroom. start bringing more essential oils into your life, and you'll receive the same blessings that Donna and I are receiving. We have one question or comment here. So Holly Fletcher says, I have a 1 hour or 4 hour diffuser from Young Living using in office, kitchen, or bedroom. Is it good to run all day? Great question, Holly. Yes, you can. The ultrasonic diffuser that has a 1 and 4 hour setting, you can run it all day, and you just put on the 4 hour setting and it turns off automatically either when the water runs out, and then you can just turn it right back on. Now, you can over diffuse with the air models, but with ultrasonic models, they're not quite as powerful. So you really don't have to worry as much about the ultrasonic models. And you know, I run them in my office almost all day long. As long as I'm in the office, they're going, and it's just enhancing oxygen and energy. But with the other models, the nebulizing models, you do want to make sure you're turning those off because they're more potent and powerful. And so with the nebulizing models, there's one called the TheraPro, which I really love for old stinky homes. And that's right, if you have an old musty house, you want to get an ultrasonic diffuser for your bedroom and a TheraPro for your living room, and you really want to start flooding your body with these essential oils to cleanse latent viruses, bacteria, and mold and mildew in your house. So if you're using the TheraPro or a nebulizing model, you want to make sure you turn it off for 45 minutes, on for 15 minutes, off for 45 minutes, on for 15 minutes, and kind of get it into a cycle. And so that's a little bit more of an advanced tip on essential oil diffusion. There's one more question. Celia asks, do you use Thieves for laundry too? Yes, you can use it for laundry, and you will follow the instructions on the bottle, and you use a very small amount. Now for laundry, I also recommend you use lemon oil. Lemon oil is your #1 oil for laundry before Thieves, because lemon is less expensive, and it dissolves grease and proteins and fatty acids in your clothes. So you can use lemon for a spot removal of like any kind of food stain. It also removes gum from carpet. Lemon's amazing in its ability to dissolve grease. And when you put about 6 to 10 drops in a load of laundry and then dry it, your whole laundry smells like lemon. Now you can also take a little bit of like lavender oil in your dryer and put like 6 drops of lavender on a wet towel and dry your clothes, and the whole laundry will smell like lavender. So there's lots of fun little laundry tips there too. So now we're going to get into our free offer. Donna and I, together we have over 30 years of experience working with living a healthier lifestyle, living chemical-free, and using essential oils. And we have a very special offer for you today that I'm excited to provide because it's education and empowerment. We are here to inspire and educate you to get the most out of your oils even after you make your first purchase. And so for everyone who's watching today who's interested to get started with the Thieves cleaning products and the Peppermint Lemon, we invite you to join and become a member of Young Living with us and join our team. And when you join our team, for either a $75 investment or a $150 investment, and we'll talk about what those are and what you get. But for those of us who join and become a wholesale member, you're going to get 3 hours of training from me on advanced uses of essential oils for purifying the body, uplifting the mind, and transforming your spirit, enhancing your spiritual and meditation. And so I have 3 videos I'm going to share with you on the everyday oil fusion. I have a video on emotional transformation and detoxification with Young Living oils. So I'm giving you 15 years of my life experience in 3 hours of video to empower you to get the most out of your essential oils for your body. And so for those of you who sign up, either as a wholesale member, either at 75 or 150, you're getting those videos. Plus, you're going to get something very special from Donna. And Donna, tell us your free gift, what you're going to be sharing with our audience today.
Yes, what I'm excited to offer today is that I'm going to give you all free access to the new program that I have developed called Detoxify Your Life. And this is advanced access because it is not available to the general public yet. And you're going to get it for free, and it includes a risk-based method for going through every area of your life and determining where the toxic chemicals are, where they're getting into your food and your water and your home, and help you to prioritize those risks and eliminate those risks. And for everybody that signs up with us in the next 24 hours, you will get that for free, and I will also, for free, conduct a webinar where I will take you through that step by step so you can go through that checklist with me and detoxify your life.
That is awesome. So what I really love about our partnership, Donna, is that you can provide the best of the best, chem conscious, living in a chemical-free home, getting your home clean for the greater health, better sleep, better energy, more clarity in your house. When your home is healthier, you're healthier. And then I'm providing some bonus advanced training videos that I created for the body and for the mind and for the best of both worlds. It's healing your home, getting that checklist, cleaning and healing your body. So let's talk about fast and easy steps for setting up your wholesale membership account. Now, we have made this as easy as possible for everyone watching. Look below this video, either on Google or YouTube. Below this video, we're going to put 2 links. Step 1, there is a 10-minute video teaching you how to set up your wholesale membership and what the best kits are for you. Step 2 is a direct link to join Arttemis and set up your Young Living membership, fast and easy. And so watch the video first in step 1, look for the link below this video, and then step 2 is the direct sign-up link to join with Chem Conscious and get plugged into more information on detoxifying your home, detoxifying your life, and living in a Chem Conscious home. Now, I'm going to do a quick screen share and just show you some of the options you have to set up your Young Living account. And Young Living is growing and evolving, and so what I'm giving you is the most up-to-date information on becoming a wholesale member. So, stand by. So here is the sign-up page. And so you're going to be signing up as a wholesale member, and in the video we sent you, in the link, I'm walking you through this whole process. You're going to learn how to do this in under 10 minutes. Step 2 of your sign-up process right here is pick your starter kit. Now there's 3 kits I recommend the viewers explore today. Kit number 1 is the least expensive kit. So for $75, you get the diffuser and 3 essential oils. So this is the basic kit. Now if money is an option, you can order this kit and then order a bottle of Thieves, and that would be about $100. For $150, you're getting the everyday oils kit. So you're getting 10 essential oils for plus 3 essential oils, and the diffuser is free. So you get this entire welcome kit, the everyday oils kit, and the diffuser is a bonus for this premium starter kit. So if you want to get more of the oils in your body and in your smoothies and in your life, this is a great kit. For those of you who are ready to get clean and green with Thieves, this kit is brand new a week ago, and this gives you the entire Thieves product line, the hand foaming soap, 2 bottles of household cleaner. This is probably like a 4-month supply of Thieves, plus the room deodorizer, the essential oil blend, the toothpaste, and the mouthwash, all for $150. So what you do, so those are your 3 options. Stand by while I change my camera again. I got a little lighting issue here. So those are the 3 options. You're going to get step 1, you're going to get step 1 is the basic starter kit, or the second choice is going to be your premium starter kit, or the third choice is going to be your Thieves kit. So you find the kit that works best for you, click on the link below, watch the video, click on the second link, join and become a wholesale member with Young Living, come join our team, and then as soon as you activate your membership, we're going to get an email from Young Living Corporate, and we're going to send you all the bonus materials via email. So you're going to get a special email from Donna on her Detoxify Your Life checklist and your webinar for your home, and then you're going to get 3 hours of bonus video and education, plus I'm going to teach you how to consume the content. And watch this video first, and watch this video, and then watch this video. So we invite you to bring essential oils into your life, incorporate them through internal use, through diffusion, and through the Thieves household line. And Donna, do you have anything you would like to add?
Yes, I do. Actually, what I'd love to share is why I chose to join up with Arttemis in this particular team that we are on. And because Arttemis and I are both awesome, and that's, of course, one reason. But in actuality, I have three reasons why I was attracted to work with Arttemis. One, and I'm going to make you blush, Arttemis, I'm sorry, but if you notice, Arttemis has the best skin ever. Okay, he always smells nice. He always smells like essential oils, and I was intrigued by that before I ever even knew what essential oils were. But Arttemis shared with you last week that he had some skin issues before he learned to become chemical free and detoxify his body, and I'm sure that he did many things to help towards that. But you got to admit, Arttemis has really cool skin. And okay, when you go to Arttemis's house, this was the kicker. When you go to his house, when you leave, you feel better than you did when you came in. And I thought that was just, in my head or whatever, but it's not. It's because Arttemis's house is very healthy. He's diffusing these oils. He's paying attention to the spiritual benefits of the oils. And wouldn't that just be great to have somebody come to your house and say, oh my gosh, I feel so good. And, of course, while I was there, I was offered many drinks that had essential oils in them. And I know that when I left, I just felt so much better. I had to call them up and say, what was that you gave me? It was fabulous. I love it. And then the third reason that is really, really important is that I have been in many multi-level type marketing companies in my life. I've often been looking for those that team up with my chem conscious business, those that complement my business, and I've tried many of them. And whether or not I liked the products didn't seem to matter. But what matters the most about being on Arttemis's team is the amount of support that he gives you. And you will see that right below this video right now you have a video that's helping you sign up, which I don't remember ever getting that before. And now Arttemis is offering you some 3 hours of video actually teaching you how to use these oils, and his videos are amazing. He gives you so many tips and so much information. You have to take lots of notes and go over it and read it again and watch the video again, because he really does helps you to set up the business, helps you to learn how to use the oils, and that's really important in a company like this, because regardless of whether you like the product, you're not going to get the benefit until you learn how to use it and you understand all of the things that you need to get it. So that's what I want to add. I want to invite you to join our team, because Arttemis is amazing, and I am going to do whatever I can to give you as much information that I can give you, mostly from my experience with the chemicals, and help you on this journey to heal yourself and to appreciate the oils for what they are.
Awesome. Thank you, Donna. I am blushing more from the second comment than the first one, because I am proud of my healthy skin. I'm proud of my health. But when you said you talked about my inner sanctum, my home, and it's like, okay, yeah, that is how I live. I live a really conscious life, and I love my home and my environment. And I keep a sanctuary in my house, because our home is our sanctuary. And it's time for us to have a clean home and a clean house. It's time for us to bring a garden into our house through the essential oils and use them to clean with and to breathe and to sleep with, and it's just enhances every quality, enhances every aspect of our life. All the, it's the little things that the oils do, and I'm blessed because I have 15 years experience working with over 10,000 people using essential oils, and I've seen them at the Tree of Life Rejuvenation Center heal so powerfully and transform people's lives again and again. And that's why I'm so passionate today. That's why I'm supporting you with what you do, because what you do with Chem Conscious is needed, and people need to be aware of what's lurking under their sink and what's in their carpets and furniture. And here we have solutions. So for those of you who are ready to join, click on the link below, watch the video, click the link, join our team. We're going to send you lots of information. And we want to give a shout out to Sam Parks and Celia McDuffie and Holly and everybody who's watching today, everyone who's joined Diana Harrison, thank you for watching. We appreciate you, Diana. We appreciate everybody who's watching. Everybody who's watching the replay of this, you will have access to us and this information through Juicing for Fat Loss on Google+. You can reach out to us on Facebook, through Donna Gosiska or Arttemis. You can watch this on YouTube, and the links will be posted in the replay underneath the YouTube channel. We encourage you to get oily. Oil yourself up. It's such a wonderful technology, and we are in a renaissance right now with essential oils. A lot of companies are coming into the mainstream, and none of them can hold a candle with Young Living, because Young Living has been doing it for 20 years at the highest level. And so not only do you get our knowledge and expertise, getting Young Living essential oils, 20 years of organic farming and farms and distillation and chemistry and science and lab testing, and I can go on and on and on. And I've watched the company grow, and it's just getting more exciting to be a member and to be an educator, because Young Living is the world leader in essential oils, and you're going to have access to a lot of these unique tools that can help you and support your family. So I want to give a thanks to Donna. Thank you, Donna, for joining us.
You're welcome, Arttemis. I do want to add one more thing, that please, anybody who is listening today, even if this is not the right time for you and you're not interested in joining our team at this moment, please take advantage of my website at www.chemconscious.com, and Arttemis's Juicing for Fat Loss. It is juicingforfatloss.com, right?
.tv.
.tv, that's right. There it is. It's right there on the bottom. And please take advantage of that and get our free information that is on both of those websites, because it may be in the future you want to be on our team, or maybe you just want to get the chemical and juicing information. And so please, take advantage of that. And I really, really hope that I get to see you on our team.
Awesome. Yeah, Donna has a wonderful free report at chemconscious.com. Check that out. Stay tuned for our next broadcast, where we're going to be talking about the 3 levels of fasting and how to make juicing a life practice through the 3 different levels of fasting. First level being intermittent fasting, second level being one-day juice feasting or liquid nourishing diet, and the third level is going to be doing a 3 to 7 day deep whole body cleanse and rejuvenation. And so stay tuned for that next Hangout. We'll be posting that soon. And look for more trainings from Donna and I, because Donna and I are just getting started, and we are here to empower you to achieve dynamic health through juicing, through blending, through living a chemical-free, chem-conscious lifestyle, and bringing more essential oils into your body, into your home, into your life. So we thank everybody for watching, and we will see you next time. Stay tuned.